Welcome to CalCast, your Create International podcast. God Network News, where we give you a new perspective
on events happening in our world today.
This is GNN.
This is God Network News, episode 227. Welcome, GNN fans, to another episode of God Network News, the podcast that tells you what God's doing around the world. Not what CNN tells you, but what GNN tells you is going on in the world. If you're tired of listening to all of that crisis network news and you want to hear what God's doing, well, give us a listen.
Last year we had a short training, which we spent a lot of our time to train, to like testing the area. And we shoot some short movies. And we have been trying to show to the people. So the Yao people, they are so excited. You know, the villagers, when you come with a movie, even when we go to show Jesus movie, all the time we show a short movie which we shot last year. People are so excited because it's in the local, and they know they are the people whom they know themselves, and it's really excited, and they are speaking in their own language. So it was so excited. So we are really looking forward for this training which is coming, to train more that we can have more of these kind of videos. We are using the media to increase our movement because in the short movies, there's some lessons which are real and they are local. And when we are discipling them, it's like visual. They see it as most of you maybe you don't know, a lot of the tribe, the Yao people, they don't know how to read and to write. So with this visual, it's one thing which really can help a lot of Yaos to come to the Lord, because they will see it and hear it and learn from it. Because in the Yao culture, there is the spirit of immorality a lot, and many people are marrying more than one wife, and these are the things which we are going to do, and a lot of theft, and sometimes also to do bad things to them is normal. So we are trying to shoot those kind of videos that they can see it, and also they have a heart of unforgiveness. Most of the things when something happen, they don't forgive until they deal with the person. Sometimes they fight, sometimes they kill each other because of that. So those are some of the films that they can see that it's wrong and they can learn. It's part of discipling them to become better people. That's our prayer and our trust that this media will help us to do that. We shot a short movie, and that movie was a family, and that family, the husband of that one, it was just a prayer, it wasn't a real husband. And this guy, he was expecting to leave, and it was like prophecy, because we did not know about this, but we picked that guy to pray that part. But after this movie, he said, it was like it happens to myself. And this is like, it really touched my heart when I see and when I hear from Mr. Fraxon telling me, because that family which we shot that movie is Mr. Fraxon, and he said, I was planning to get another wife and leave this one, but through the prayer I did in this movie, it really breaks my heart, It changes.
You're listening to God Network News Podcast with your host, Cal Curtis. Look up our website at godnetworknews.com.
And we start talking and chatting about it, and he said, now, what do you think about it? He said, I'm not living anymore because I pray the same thing, so I cannot be the victim of the same thing. So it's really excited for me to hear that from Mr. Fraxon. To us, I think this is something which we Africa needs. The world is changing, and we cannot allow our fellow Muslim people not to hear the gospel. You know, we are using media to see these guys that they can see things, open their mind, like the example I just give to you. And we really ask if there's possibility, please come to train us. We need this training. If there's, we are really asking the people to come and help us to train our local people, that they can start also training others, because this is really something very significant to us, and it will really help a lot of people, because we have seen already the fruit of that. So please come. This is very, very important for us, because the local will take over and start training each other. That is very, very important, because now the Yaos will have the ownership. They will know this is our own. This is, we did it ourselves. And it's happening from the local. And they will really respect. We are really honor and respect for the visitors who are coming to train us. But after they train us, if the owner take over, then they will say, yeah, it's not like something for the Westerners, but it's also our own. So it bring respect to the community, because they will see, no, it's not a Zungu thing. It's not the white people thing or Westerner thing. It's for everyone can do it. So it will bring honor and respect for the production. Many people watch, because for example, this short movie, which we did already, many people has already watched. If you just show them, everyone wants to see it. Even with the small phone, this simple phone which we had, you know, you can put in on, and you put on a video. People are watching like this. They want to see, because it's their language, and they are happy to hear that their language is in the video, the Yao language. You know, they are so happy with that. We, in the movement, it's very important to save these people, because these people, the church they always think they are neglected people. People doesn't think they need to know the Lord. But 97% of the Yao people, they are Muslims. So if we can invest to these people, that they can start reaching to each other, that will be an amazing thing. And many people come to know the Lord. We have already the movement in this area, and we have seen it moving, and we have so many groups in this area. From my country to Mozambique, so far we counting about 1,500 groups, which are already there. So if we could have the resources of training these people and using their own local materials, it will be explosion, because things are already happening right now. So we are so thankful with the help which you have already given to us, because we are managing even to preach the gospel easily. So these things will really be a big blessings to us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please consider donating to help us continue to bring exciting stories fresh from the field. Visit our website at godnetworknews.com and select the PayPal link on the right side of the page, or consider becoming a Patreon partner to receive access to more valuable materials exclusive to our members.